Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Thank you for joining us today. Let's get started. Hey, we always like to tell you if you're military, healthcare, educator first, we're going to give you a $500 discount. My competitors do not tell anybody that. They say they do, but they ought to advertise it, don't you think? All right, how about Tiger Cash? You get $1,000 off the Elite, or if you type in cash, the Elite and the Signature, you just type cash, that's worth $1,000 when you come in and buy that building. Referral program. Folks, this is people that have sent their friends and neighbors, and I give them $200 because I appreciate them. They're like my outside salespeople. And they got a building to show, and they talk about the experience, the whole 9 yards. Do you think these people would send their friends and neighbors and take a chance on them being mad? Of course not. They're sending them here because they had a great experience. About Mallett Buildings. 26 years delivering custom designed post-frame buildings, fully licensed in commercial and residential projects. No contractor violations, 500 plus reviews with the BBB and Google, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. I think that these statements tell you what kind of company we are. Weekly sales. Hey, this week you can get a 30 by 30 value building for $19,999. Our buildings are 3-star and my competitors are 1-star because they won't include scissor trusses. They won't include a 4,000 pound PSI, the cable retention, and concrete in every hole. We do. How about a 30 by 50 for $29,999? And then we got a 40 by 60 for $47,999. Folks, these prices are the best prices in the market. This is our 3-star building. Come in. The sale's going on this week, and we want to do business with you. All right. Now we get the Elite Series. Look, this is the best building of all that we build. Why? Because look what's in it. It's going to cost more, but that's because of what we put in it. This building is 145 miles. This is my Hurricane building. 2x8 trusses. We moved the post closer, and we also put the truss 3 foot apart, the posts are 9 foot apart. Here's the prices, and guess what? This week, we will include electrical package worth $7,500 because it's per square foot, $10,000 on that one. That's how much savings. So you got to deduct that because we're going to do that electrical package in your building for you. I mean, folks, this is the deal. Give us a call. Hey, this week, look, that's specific to these 3 sale buildings, okay? Let's make that quite clear. If you buy one of these buildings this week, you're going to get that electrical package free. All right. We are community-oriented, locally owned and operated in Iowa, Louisiana, committed to supporting local communities through job creation and reliable service. This is some of the things that we've donated over the years. Millions of dollars we've given back to the community. I think it says a lot about us. You do business with us, we're going to give back. Hey, go to our 3D image. You can design your building, put whatever you want to do. It gives you a 3D image of the building. You hit that button, send it to my guys, and they're going to get you an accurate quote because we have exactly what you want. Hey, #1 kill-dried lumber, ground-treated, lumber with lifetime warranty against termites, rot, and fungal decay, and rust. Unlike them steel bars, they can't give you that. All right, building option, we're offering the value, Signature Elite, lines and suit various needs and budgets. Preservative treated wood, it's our subject today. Back in 1930s, they were using CCA, which now can only be used in agriculture applications. You cannot use it in residential purposes, accessory buildings, none of that anymore. Then the CCA came out in the 1970s. The problem with it is it ate up the metal. It ate up the screws. It was really tough. Then they came up mechanically laminated posts and glued laminated timber introduced in the 1980s. The industry begins to introduce CCA alternatives banned in 2004 for residential use. So the CCA was banned in 2004. Then they came out with the MCA, which is what we use. Okay? Less toxic than CCA and can be used above ground, in ground contact, and freshwater contact. The copper in MCA protects the wood against fungal decay, termites, while the azole lends the wood carbon-based protection for copper-tolerant fungi. Preservative-treated wood. 2-use classification for treated wood. UC4A, that's general above ground, ground contact, freshwater use. UC4B, ground contact, structural use for critical structural, ground contact, freshwater, and saltwater use. Posts are in contact with the post protector sleeve, not the saw. That's how we do it. You don't have to do that, but when you do this, there's a this product is going to last 500 years from the manufacturer. Increases property value. Let's talk about this. The value that a workshop adds to a home can vary depending on factors such as location, size, and the quality of the workshop. However, studies have shown that homes with workshops can be increased market value ranging from 5 to 20% compared to similar properties without workshops. Imagine a car. A car depreciates. In 5 years, you got nothing. This thing is appreciating, bringing property values up. It's the best value dollar for dollar anything you could possibly buy. Adding value to your property. Facts. Average Louisiana home sales for $228,000. Workshops increase property value by 5 to 20%. How valuable is an elite building? 30 by 50 costs $38,999. Increases your property value to $45,666. And right now, you get that electrical package free on those 3 buildings. Remember, whenever you get a quote from us, you're going to get a spec sheet. We will match anybody's price if they have a spec sheet. And you can use this to compare. You can go down the line with my competitor, and you can see what he's got or doesn't have, and it also has our qualifications. This is very prudent on your part to do this. 5 red flags: years in business, Secretary of State, licensure, LSLBC, contractor violations, LSLBC, reviews on the BBB and Google, and visit the contractor's facility. If you don't do those things, you can end up like this poor lady. She lost $160,000 from a contractor. This one here, I don't know what he was charged with, but he pleads not guilty. He's been charged with contractor fraud. These two, not only were they convicted by the state licensing board, they got charged by parishes for contractor fraud, which means they took people's money and they couldn't pay when they didn't deliver the materials. And they couldn't pay the money because they spent the money. Here's our report card. We always like to go over that. Some people say this is bashing. No, it's not bashing. You think they're going to tell you all that stuff? Of course they're not. They don't want you to know the truth. They want to make you believe they're us. They're not us. There's only one company that has all the checks green. It's Mallett Buildings. These other companies have issues, problems. There they are up across the top. Southern Style, Rob Built, Precision, Ranger, Beck Industries, Fortify, Apache, Branded Buildings, RJM, Southern Quality. These X's tell you there could be a problem. Excuse me. But ain't going to be no problem with us. All right, let's go back over these sale buildings. You can get a 30 by 30 for $19,999. This is what you get with that baby. Or you can get you a 30 by 50 for $29,999. That's $19.99 a square foot. Folks, that's a hell of a price. And you can get this 40 by 60 for $19.99 for $47,999. That's our value buildings. Sale ends June 30th. Come in and get your building. Hey, if you really want the best building in the business across the country, it's this building, the Elite Series. And right now, you can buy any one of these 3 buildings, and we're going to put the electrical package, because we're licensed electrical, we're licensed to be electrical contractors. None of my competitors are. That's how come we can do this. We pass our savings on to you. See, not only are we a licensed generals, a licensed residential, I got an array of classifications. They don't have those classifications. And they only got those classifications because I passed the law last year and forced them to become licensed and take tests so we can make sure they could do what they said. All right, we will beat anybody's price by $1,000, apples to apples. That means get whatever it is and compare my spec sheet to it. I will beat them by $1,000. But that's not the best part. The best part is you get a company that's got all these green checks for free. Once again, building near you. We have all these buildings. If you really want to find out about us, call me. I'll give you the name of several people. You can call them. You can go visit them. Excuse me. Folks, this tells the story right here. All these people are willing to help us sell a building. Why? Because they enjoyed what happened to them here. Hey, once again, we're open 24/7. I got a salesperson, building specialist, who's on call 24/7, 7 days a week. So after work, if you want to talk about your building, you call that number. They're going to answer it, and he's going to help you get your building on your time. Not when it's convenient for us. My competitors don't do this. My competitors are not even open on Saturdays. We're open until noon on Saturdays, and we'll stay here all day if you want to come. And after church Sunday, we'll come if you need to. Whatever is best for you, that's what we're going to do. Well, that's my show today. I've already been to Baton Rouge this morning. I'm already back. I tell you, I do a lot of work in Baton Rouge at the State Contractors Board and also LSU. So I've been going back and forth because we're working on getting a new president at LSU, and I'm on that team. And so just a lot of things going on. But I do miss doing this every day. And my old buddy there, Trent, steps in, and I hope you enjoying him doing the show while I'm doing state work for free. But anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for your business. Thank you for the opportunity to bid. We appreciate y'all. We really do. Give us a call at 337-214-0428. Or look, you can always call me, 337-515-2154. Once again, thank you for listening. We'll see y'all.